And now we welcome in our guest. He is Leonard Williams with his newly minted 3-year contract to remain a member of the New York Football Giants. Leonard, congratulations, man. Welcome back to New York.
Thank you so much, man. I'm glad to be back.
All right, so let's start here. Why was it important for you to sign a long-term deal to return to the Giants?
I think stability is a big reason. Knowing that I'm going to be here for another 3 years with the same staff, with the same teammates, I'm able to keep forming relationships with these people, keep our bonds and stuff together. I feel like no player really wants to be a bounce around guy. Learning a new staff, learning new teammates each year. So I'm glad that DG and all these guys took a chance on me and brought me back.
You mentioned the staff. What is it about this coaching staff that makes you want to be a part of this program long term?
Starting with Coach Judge is, just how hard he pushes his players. He doesn't really care if you're an undrafted rookie coming in or if you're one of the high guys that's been in the league for 10 years. He coaches everybody the same. And, he gets the most out of his players. And I feel like I thrive in that type of environment.
Was there anything the coaching staff did, aside from obviously having attention to detail and pushing you, as you just spoke about, schematically to help unlock you as a pass rusher, setting a career high with 11.5 sacks last year?
Yeah, for sure. Pat Graham, I gave him a lot of praise during the season last year whenever I'm asked about him, is just how smart and savvy he is about the game. He clearly understands schemes and systems and players really well. And I think because of that, he's able to put his guys in the right position to thrive. And, he moved me all around the D-line last year. And, I played everything from a shade 0 all the way out to, 5, 6, 8 techniques sometimes. And it varies each game, So it goes to show how much studying he watches and how well he knows his players. And I think they did a good job.
So if you could put your finger on it, and maybe it's part of your last two answers, why you were able to play as well as you did last year, now that you've had a couple weeks to think back on the 2020 season?
Yeah, I think a big part of it is just being pushed by a good coaching staff, being put in the right position. And then a big thing that I talked to Coach Spence and Joe Judge about is just having fun again. I feel like I kind of just did a good job of canceling out the noise. Didn't let it try to change who I am and be a different person. I kind of just went back to having fun playing this game, and when I'm having fun doing it, I thrive. And
I imagine a part of that are the teammates, right? That you're going to be able to come back and play with.
Yeah, for sure. Blake is already saying that I got to take everybody out for dinner. So. I definitely love that I'm able to play with Blake Martinez again, Logan Ryan, all those guys, this defense, this coaching staff. I'm just glad to be back. I feel like it's a great fit.
A lot of the same defensive linemen are back. Dexter Lawrence, Austin Johnson was re-signed, B.J. Hill. What is it about that group, Leonard, that makes it special and allowed you guys to have the top 10 run defense that you had last year?
Yeah, I think it's special just because how young it is. I'm the oldest in the room pretty much, and I'm 26 years old. And, these guys have a lot of potential. And it's good to have that chemistry have already built up. We kind of already know each other. We know each other's skill sets. We know how to communicate with each other. And that goes a long way on the field. When you have a tight relationship off the field, it goes a long way on the field. How well do you communicate with somebody on the field? You know what I mean? And, I'm excited to play with these guys again.
You talk about the youth in the room. Do you now accept more of a leadership mantle in that group and on the defense in general?
I definitely want to be that leader, that representative, that guy that, people come in the building and see this is what a Giants player is about. I want to be that example.
Now, for you individually, but really more importantly, the team, Leonard, your defense had a really good year last year. Now, heading into 2021, second year with the same coaching staff, same system. What's next for your group and for you personally? What's your next step to becoming an even better unit and a better player?
Like you said, this defense is amazing. It's been fun to play with them. These guys fly around. We make each other better. I think the biggest, most important piece about our defense is how we keep each other accountable. We're not going to see one group lacking or one player lacking or slacking in practice and let them get away with it. We're going to call each other out and lift each other up and motivate each other. And, I think, we can go a long way with this group.
Does it take a special type of player, you think, to have that attitude and thrive in that type of situation? You mentioned how the coaches push you guys, the players push each other. Does it take a special type of player to thrive in that type of situation?
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's why the coaching staff and the guys upstairs are doing a good job of like bringing in good guys. You know, they're not just looking at film. They want to get to know their guys and like bring in the right type of attitudes to this environment. And I don't think everyone can thrive in this type of environment. I think it takes a special type of person that wants to be pushed and wants to get better. I don't want a yes man coaching me. I want a guy that's gonna tell me, no, Leo, that's not how you do it. This is the way you do it. And I think we have a good thing going here.
And then final question, to talk about a type of special player to deal with the program and the coaches and the teammates, but also the city, Leonard, and you've been now with the Jets and the Giants. You're going to be here for another 3 years. Just what is it about New York that you like, that made this a place that you wanted to be long term?
I mean, it's a big city, a big prideful city. We have awesome fans here, great media. I mean, I've been here, going into my 7th year now and got 3 more years coming. And, it's been great being able to, play my career here. And, I was saying earlier, I never would have imagined like New York being a part of me like that, but this definitely feels like home now. And it's a big part of my life. And, I'm glad to be able to keep playing here in New York.
Well, Leonard, we're thrilled to have you. Thank you so much and best of luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good one.